Friends, today again the same chapter, internal trade. As I told you yesterday, some of the services of wholesaler for the manufacturer, but today's topic is quite different from yesterday. It is services of wholesaler for the retailer. So beforehand we have to recall whatever we discussed yesterday and day before yesterday related to this chapter, in which we have to discuss about the internal trade. As I told you earlier, it is a type of trade which takes place within a geographical location of a country, or we can say within the geographical boundaries of a country, in which the product will be produced within a country, the product should be consumed within a country, in which the domestic currency will be utilized by a seller and buyers, and they have to sell out the product within the domestic market only, in which they do not get the permission to sell out their product away from the domestic country. That is why internal trade plays an important role for the development of the country. As I told you, it contributes about 80% in the GDP of our country. That is why we can say internal trade is an important segment of the Indian economy. There are two parts which comes under the internal trade. The first one is wholesale trade and the another one is retail trade. Okay. As I told you yesterday, wholesale trade is a trade in which the wholesaler can directly purchase the product from manufacturer in a large quantity. He provides many facilities to the manufacturer. He provides the market information to the manufacturer. He provides the storage facility to the manufacturer. He provides the credit facility to the manufacturer also. That is why we can say wholesaler is an important person in the distribution network who create a link between retailer and the manufacturer. Because we can say it is not possible for a manufacturer to deal with the plenty of retailers. Those are available in the economy. That is why the wholesaler plays an important role in appointing the different retailers in the economy. And wholesaler is a person who directly sell his product to the retailer, and retailer can contact with the customer to sell out it. That is why the wholesaler plays an important role. And the next one is retail trade. Retailer is a person who create a link between wholesaler and customer, because very few customer can directly meet with the wholesaler to purchase the product, whereas large number of customers can meet with the retailers to purchase the product. And the profit margin of retailer is comparatively high as compared of wholesaler. So you should keep in mind that the profit margin of retailer is higher as compared of wholesaler. That is why it is an important part. Now come to the main point of today. That is the services of wholesaler to retailer. As I told you, the second person in the distribution network is wholesaler, and the second last person in the distribution network is retailer. So that wholesaler plays some important duties for the retailer, and retailer also performs some of the duties for the customer. So the first service is save time. So that we can say the wholesaler can save the time of retailer, because the wholesaler provide all type of information to the retailer about the market, about the preferences of the customer, about the income of the customer, about the education level of the customer, so that the retailer cannot search these things, and retailer can save his time to attract large number of customers towards the product. As I told you yesterday, wholesaler perform the marketing function for the product, but the retailer cannot perform these type of duties because it is already performed. So that the retailer gets the ready-made market to sell out the product, produced by the producer. The another one is better use of capital. Generally, the wholesaler started their business by investing a large amount. That is why the retailer has to invest a less amount of money to start it. As I told you people, retailer is a person who purchased the product from wholesaler in a small quantity, whereas the wholesaler is the person who purchased the product in large quantity from the manufacturer. That is why the better use of capital can be made by the retailer with the help of wholesaler in the economy. The another one is quick delivery. Quick delivery is possible when the wholesaler is providing the product to the retailer. When the wholesaler have the stock to deliver it to the different retailers, those are available in the economy. As I told you people, wholesaler provides the product to the retailer and retailer has to sell it to the customer. So that quick delivery can be possible if wholesaler is regularly delivering the product to the retailer and retailer is selling the same product to the customer. The another one is credit facilities. Wholesaler also provide the credit facilities to the retailer because the retailer can pay the money to the wholesaler when he sell out at least 50% product purchased from the wholesaler. So that these type of credit facilities are also given by the wholesaler to the retailer. As I told you, the profit margin of retailer is more, so that the retailer can pay back money to the wholesaler after selling 50% products purchased from him. That is why the credit facilities are also given. Expert knowledge. Wholesaler have the perfect knowledge of the market. That what type of product will be demanded by the customer, when the customer will demand the product, what will be the prices will be preferred by the customer, which company is providing the competition to that particular producer. These type of things will come under the knowledge of wholesaler only. That is why the wholesaler can provide the expert opinion to the retailer for selling the product. Storage facilities are also given by the wholesaler to retailer, in which the wholesaler keep the product in the warehouses and they deliver the product in a small quantity to the retailer as per the demand take place. Specialization. As I told you people, wholesaler always keep one line of product, whereas the retailer keep the wide variety of products to satisfy the need of the customer. That is why the specialization is created among the wholesalers, and wholesaler can deliver the specialized product to the retailer. That is why the retailer also provide the specialized product to the customer. Regular supply. As I told you, without the presence of wholesaler in the distribution network, it is not possible to create the regular supply, because manufacturer always concentrate over the quality of product, over the production of product. They never bother about the distribution, because the work of distribution is performed by the wholesaler. So wholesaler also plays an important role in creating the regular supply. So these are the key points, these are the points. Some of the points are present in your book and many are not there. So you should take the screenshot of it, or you should note it down in the notebook. Okay students, once again I am telling you the meaning. Services of wholesaler to retailer. There are wider services are provided by the wholesaler to retailer, in which the wholesaler can provide the market information, can provide the credit facilities, can provide the marketing facilities, can provide the packing facilities, can provide the distribution of product to the customer, to the retailer, and retailer can create the availability of product in the market where the customer is demanded that particular product. That is why these things are there, and retailer and wholesaler will be considered as an important part of the distribution network, and they directly or indirectly help the manufacturer to sell out his product in the in the economy, in the market where the customer demanded. That is why this topic is very important, and we can show these things in the market also. We can feel these things in our life also, because wholesaler and retailers are located nearby us, so we can purchase the product. If we are going to purchase the product from wholesaler, then the prices will be comparatively less as compare of retailer. If we purchase the product from retailer, then the prices will be more as compare of wholesaler. That is why I told you people again and again, I am telling you, the profit margin of retailer is more as compare of wholesaler. So these are the points, these are the things. If you have any problem, if you have any query, you may ask on my personal number. 5 questions are there in the PDF. You should try to solve it and send your homework on my group, Business Trees group, in which I will note it down who sent or who is not sending the homework. So if you have any query, you may ask on my personal number. Okay, it's enough for today. Have a nice day.